So we have this situation where President Obama puts out this tape about trumpeting the killing of Osama bin Laden. Let's put aside for a moment whether or not we should have killed this person or brought them in front of a trial. Let's put aside for a moment the untowardness of celebrating the killing of somebody. And let's even put aside the incredible hypocrisy of the crybabies on the right saying, it's not right to politicize the war on terror or whatever it is that we're calling it this day, because they made every election they ran for 8 years was a function of the war on terror. Starting with Max Cleland all the way through the 2004 election. They tried to do it in 2008 as it waned. They tried to do it in 2010 with the making an issue of a Muslim community center that was in downtown Manhattan. This has been the first time in this election cycle, put all that stuff aside, this has been the first time in this election cycle that there really has been foreign policy has come to the fore. And particularly the first time since Mitt Romney has been clearly the de facto Republican nominee. So you would anticipate Mitt Romney's number one foreign policy spokesman to be all over television. But
I don't think so.
So why was that? And I'm not the only one who was asking that question. Even Ari Fleischer was saying, why wasn't Rick the spokesman in the last couple of days when foreign policy was paramount? That's the piece I don't understand. I don't know why he wasn't the spokesman on foreign policy for the last several days. It's something that nobody understands. Well, Ari, I understand it. And it's not just because Richard Grenell has resigned. It's because there was a relentless assault. Relentless. I don't know how relentless it has to be, but an assault on the Romney campaign by the electoral base of the Republican Party, which hates gays. And it turns out this guy, Richard Grenell, who certainly hit every other requirement you need to be a movement conservative. Making misogynist comments on Twitter, which apparently had nothing to do with his leaving. Serving under John Bolton, the mustache of insanity at the UN. He hit every other quadrant except for, it turns out, he's gay and he's not closeted, because you can, of course, be a closeted gay in the Republican Party. And so you had pieces in the National Review and the Daily Caller talking about the uproar from social conservatives over the appointment. First off, let's stop saying social conservatives and let's just say conservatives. Because if Mitt Romney, supposedly the moderate from Massachusetts, has to fire his chief spokesperson at the one time in the campaign so far he's needed them, there is no difference. I don't care what's in President Obama's heart. I don't care what's in Mitt Romney's heart. You judge a politician by the actions they take. And so if you had any question as to how much the electoral base will dictate to Mitt Romney, here's your answer. They got him to fire his chief foreign policy spokesperson at one of the most crucial times so far in the campaign about foreign policy. In fact, I would say even perhaps the most crucial time, because you've got Mitt Romney out there now saying stuff like, well, I'm glad President Obama went to Afghanistan. In other words, Mitt Romney has no campaign to wage against Obama on foreign policy. And at the moment where his foreign policy credentials in this campaign are being defined, he has no spokesperson except for Dan Senor, who was the Bush spokesperson on Iraq. And why? Because you cannot be openly gay and function as a Republican. The only other question I have is, how can you be a Republican and be gay? You're treated as a second-class citizen. They won't even let you work. Never mind marry. Unbelievable.